I'm going to show you how I make a living playing roulette online and teach you my methods step by step so that anyone from any location can copy my results. I've been making a living from playing roulette for over 8 years, and I've done this by making small daily profits with a low starting balance to minimize the risk. If you want to learn how to play roulette properly and actually make long-term profits, I want you to make a commitment to yourself right now and watch this video all the way through to the end. You see, most people tend to skip through these videos to see what the final profits are, but they miss out on crucial information on when and why I place the bets that I do. So commit to watching these videos all the way through. Play it in high speed if you have to, but don't skip ahead or you will miss out. Let me know in the comments if you are 100% committed to this. It's nice to know who you are, and I will definitely have a lot more time for those who are active in the comments. I would also like to thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel. I will be offering a free one-on-one coaching session worth $1,000 for every 1,000 new subscribers this channel receives. I will either select the subscriber at random or choose who I think deserves it based on the comments of these videos. Don't forget to check out roulettecalculators.com. It's a free social network where you can chat to other roulette players, share ideas and betting strategies, and learn from the best. The social network is completely free to join. There are some membership options available for the use of its calculators and betting tools. These tools are web-based so that you can use them on any touchscreen device, laptop or PC. They can also be used with any land-based or online casino that has either a US or European roulette table. If you would like a free trial to use these tools, head over to facebook.com/roulette calculators and drop me an instant message. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and drop a comment below to be automatically entered into the one-on-one coaching competition. Let's head over to the roulette tables now and see what we can do.
Yo, what's up RC fam and YouTubers? Ed Clark back with session number 27 of the 30 session challenge. Last session was fairly straightforward. We used the area key, we got the first win, then we had to do a single bet progression, got the second win. That gave us 32 units profit. So our current profit so far is 557.9, and we're just aiming to take small profits on each session. So we're going in for session number 27. My balance is 247. I'm going to write that down because I always forget. So 247 should be easy to remember, 24/7. And we've got the auto tracking tables open from roulette calculators. So let's just see if there's anything special here. This is a bit of a mixed bag. Look nice apart from that depth of 5. This is what we just looked at, the VIP. So depth of 0, 0, currently on a depth of 2. So again, nothing really special about that one. Same here, pretty mixed bag. Got a big depth of 8 out there. Wow. Okay, I mean that looked lovely and then went to a depth of 13. So that's why you have a cut-off point, guys. If you keep going, it has to come in. It hasn't gone past a depth of 2, and you keep martingaling, you will lose. So single bet progression always with the area key. It looks like she's kind of switched it up now. She's on a depth of 2, so she had a depth of 13, then a depth of 3, and then a depth of 2 now. So completely changed the signature. That's on speed roulette. I do find speed roulette is a little bit hit or miss when it comes to things like this. Now this table's looking really good. Currently on a depth of 1. That's depth of 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. It's gone to a depth of 2, which does suck a little bit. But let's have a look at that one. That one's called Roulette 2. I believe that's a pragmatic table, which I try and stay away from. It's just called Roulette. Yeah, this one, pragmatic. Yeah, not the biggest fan of pragmatic tables. I feel like they have a lot of manipulation going on their tables. You've seen it in a previous video where I called it pragmagnetic. So I just want to see. So number 11, that has come in. It's a dude. It's what's that? Pablito? Pablito. Yeah, so lots of depths of 1. If I was going to do a single bet progression, I would probably do depth of 1 and 2. Don't really like doing progressions on... Oh, wow, it went right. I didn't realize it carried on down here. Yeah, okay, so he did have a depth of 2 before, depth of 1, then a whole bunch of zeros. And that's gone to the highlighted again, so it's right on the edge, which I had a lot of that on the last session, where it was landing right on the edge, which I generally don't like. But let's just watch it for a few more spins. I mean, he is probably due to change. We've got 22 results out now. Get rid of the chat. Yeah, so it's a tough one. I mean, by all means, like a depth of 1 and 2 doesn't seem bad. I just hate pragmatic tables. I really do. I just feel like they use so much ball manipulation. I always watch how the ball lands now. I mean, I don't know, that hid behind there. But again, that's gone to the highlighted section. So, but you never see big wins on here. Like 35 euros was the biggest win on this table. Which, you know, if we're doing a euro per number, if they want to manipulate it, chances are I would be one of those victims, you know. Just want to watch it a little bit more. It does look nice. I'm not going to lie, it does look nice. It's just I always get worried about pragmatic tables. $31. So yeah, that is another highlighted number. So he is smashing those highlighted numbers. I'm not going to bet straight away just because I was planning on going in on a depth of 1, but he hasn't hit that. He's just hitting the highlighted back to back. So it's a bit of a tough one. I mean, the signature looks great. Normally I'd do a depth of 0 and 1 for sure. Sorry, a depth of 1 and 2 on this, but zeros and ones would, you know, if I saw this, zeros and ones would be where I'd go for. Number 20, again, that's the highlighted section. So he's just smashing those zeros into the graph. Smashing them, look at that. So he might be going on another run like he did before here. So, you know what, I might give it a go. I really don't like pragmatic. Hate pragmatic tables. I'm going to go in 50 cents and do a single bet progression. So I'm going to take the balance to 267. Let's see, is he going to hit that highlighted again, or is it going to finally undo? It is back on the highlighted again, number 29. So yeah, he's just hitting those zeros. If I bet from the get-go, I'll be fine, you know, but it's always the way. I'll put the bet on now and it will go to the unhighlighted. So let's give it a go anyway. Number 29. I'm just going to do 50 cents. Not sure if I want to do flat betting or a progression. Typically for pragmatic, flat betting is probably the best option. So he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row where it's hit the highlighted. But I've put the bet on now, so chances are, very good chances. Number 23, unhighlighted. So there you go. That's the way it goes. So I'll give the progression a try. Number 23. Just don't trust pragmatic tables. I just think they're so scamming. But let's see what happens. So basically, we want to see it land around 23, 9 numbers to the left or the right of that. Okay, we got lucky then. It kind of bounced back and went to number 14, so I got the win. So that's put me at 254, and I wanted to get I want to get to 267. So yeah, I suppose I've got to stick with it. I'll go on number 14. Oh, actually, I won't. It's a dealer change. Okay, that's probably a good thing, to be honest. I hate pragmatic tables. I mean, he did have the signature there. I just don't trust pragmatic tables. So what we're going to do, that table is going to update now and go back to 0. I just want to see if I can find another table that is looking good, you know. I mean, this one's not too bad. Depth of 0 and 1 has had the depth of 2 there. That's VIP roulette. This is just standard roulette. Speed roulette, let's stay away from that one. Roulette 2, that's what we're currently on. Russian, again, this is pragmatic. I think they've all done their dealer changes. Yeah, usually the pragmatics will do dealer changes very, very close together. Macau, just had the dealer change then. Turkish, got in depth of 0, depth of 1. Yeah, I mean, that looked nice, apart from that end one. That's Roulette Azure. Indian roulette, depth 0, 0, 0, 0. That's looking very nice so far from the get-go. Roulette 9 club. Let's take a look at Roulette Indian. It is a pragmatic table, which again, I'm not a big fan of. Right, where is it? Indian roulette. So let's just see if Victor carries on smashing that highlighted section. Number 6, yeah, that was highlighted. So yeah, he's at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Should we? I'll watch it for a spin before I go straight in. I always recommend that because it might be looking really good, but if you see the ball being manipulated, especially on a pragmatic table, then it's not worth betting, even if the signature is looking golden. We'll see it land before 32. Okay, that looked like a fair spin. Landed on number 28. Didn't look like there was any manipulation going on there. So again, I want to watch it. So now he's at a depth of 1. So he's had 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's either 4 or 5. Let's have a look. See if he brings in the highlighted section now. Looked like a bit of a careless spin there. He just kind of chucked it. But maybe he does that on every spin. As I always say to people, that's a big part of using these tools. And that looked manipulated as well there. The way that landed, it did land in the highlighter toward the end. I'm not going to lie, but then it just kind of went and flew around. So it's now at a depth of 2. So that's not what I want to see from this dealer. So you can see it is good not to bet straight away from the get-go. Get on the table, watch the dealer for a few spins, just make sure that pattern is continuing. But I don't know what happened there, is it? Oh, it double submitted that for some reason. So let's turn auto tracking off. I'm going to undo the last entry and then turn that back on. Yeah, it's a bit odd the way it did that. Again, it's looking a little bit manipulated. It has gone to the highlighted section, so it brought it in on a depth of 2. But when he started, I mean, you -1 from there, so that's 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And now it's kind of changed. It's gone to a depth of 2, then a depth of 1. So I'm not keen on betting on that. I am halfway through the session. I just want to get one more win. That's not looking amazing there. It's a bit all over the shop. So we had depth of 1, 1, 2, 0, 1. That's just come in as well. So yeah, a little bit bitty. Dealer change there. Depth of 0, 0. Currently on a depth of 3. You're not finding much at the moment. That's a depth of 0, 1, 1. Currently on 0. So in this case, if you're playing by the pattern, you'd be betting from 31 round to 2. the unhighlighted section just to see if you can hit a negative. But she's only he or she, Valerian Steele. You know nothing, Jon Snow. So, yeah, there's only a couple of results out, but it did go to the unhighlighted. It is now at a depth of 1 again. But that, I mean, it doesn't show that much. We have a depth of 0, then 1, then 1. Now currently on a depth of 1. It's a little bit early to put the bet out there yet. But what I would be doing if I was going to bet on this now, I would be betting on the highlighted section, so between 36 and 28. So I just want to kind of explain why, because he's had the 0, and then it's gone to a depth of 1, then a depth of 1, and then a depth of 1 again. But every time it's gone to that depth of 1, it has gone back to a depth of 0, which tells me that the dealer kind of favors the highlighted section on the second spin. So pretty much chopping between highlighted, unhighlighted, highlighted, unhighlighted. And as you can see, that did come in, so that's brought out that depth. So that would have been a win there. So that's what I mean, just betting according to what the table's saying. I mean, we can open the table and have a look. It is another pragmatic table called Russian Roulette. I'm Russian. I've got to give up on the accents. I'm Russian. I like vodka. Okay, Russia. So, yeah, I mean, I'd be expecting it to land on the unhighlighted section now, just from what the data's saying. But the dealer, I would say the dealer is favoring the highlighted. And yeah, number 15 has come in. The reason I say the dealer's favoring the highlighted is if you do the count here, first one was a highlighted straight away. Then it went unhighlighted, and then the highlighted came in. So that's basically 2 highlighted against 1. And then it was highlighted 1, highlighted 1. So it's exactly the same. Then highlighted again. So the highlighted section is being preferred. It's just looking at the pattern, seeing if you can actually make anything from that and get your bet in and win. So I like to do a single bet progression. But yeah, dealer's gone back on the highlighted, number 17. So yeah, I'm not 100%. You could do a single bet progression, highlighted and then unhighlighted. Sorry, highlighted twice, should I say? Or you could wait for it to go to a depth of 1 and then bet on the highlighted and hope it doesn't go to a depth of 2. Let's just see. I'm just watching the dealer for a second. Probably just stick to a 50 cent progression. Just because I'm on the pragmatic tables. So number 11, that's highlighted again. So he's had a streak of, well, it's 4 highlighted sections in a row if you count the one at the end of that. So basically, he's gone highlighted straight away, then unhighlighted, back to the highlighted, unhighlighted, back to the highlighted, unhighlighted, back to the highlighted, back to the highlighted, highlighted, highlighted. And that's kind of how this dealer's rolling. Literally. So let's see. Goes to a depth of 1. I'll chuck a bet out on the highlighted section. Just hope he, you know, because sometimes they can just change what they're doing, and then you're pretty screwed then. Again, that's gone to 24. That is the highlighted section again. I might risk it and just go straight on the highlighted section and do a single bet progression. There's only 65 people on this table, which is not good. So let's go straight on number 24. 50 pence per number. So he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instances in a row where it's landed on the highlighted section. Let's see what he does now. Number 17, so there you go, he missed. It looked nice, but it just kind of bounced back. So I'll do the second bet, which is the single bet progression that I said I'd do. He hasn't gone to a depth of 2 yet, but, you know, anything can happen. So that went to number 17. So I'm going to go on 17 and we're going to do uno, dos. So let's see what we can do. So 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Currently at a depth of 1. You see that land before 0, ideally. Horrible rim spin. Yeah, that was a totally manipulated then, I think, the way that just pulled in. But it's the way it goes. So that is pragmatic in a nutshell. So now at a depth of 2. So you can see out of all of the results, it hasn't gone to a depth of 2. But when I start betting and look at the amounts that people win. Do you know what I mean? 28 cents, 38. You never see any big wins on here, which kind of, it does cry out that if you are making the bigger bets, if they are going to manipulate the ball, it's going to be for you. You know, it's going to be the higher bets that do it. So chances are it will come in on the highlighted section now. Just want to watch. I don't think I'm going to bet on this table, just because you know, if you look at all of my other sessions, it's been fairly easy, but I've been using like immersive roulette and things like that. So let's just see if we can find a signature on one of these. Again, there's not much going on, so don't just bet for the hell of it. So this is a depth of 0 and currently on a depth of 2. That's on VIP. This one here, again, it's a bit of a mess. It's not looking amazing. Depth of 5 there. Okay, this one looks okay. It's speed roulette though. Speed roulette 1, which maybe we can get away with. Let's have a look. Speed roulette. Is that on here? Yeah, I think it's bloody pragmatic as well. Of course it is. But there's 239 players on this table at the moment, so that's the right 36, 11, 4. Right, I might just do a bit of flat betting, just on the unhighlighted areas. Okay, 21. So that's gone highlighted to highlighted. So we've now got a gap between them. So that's where I would place the bet on the unhighlighted. So up to number 12. Like this. So unhighlighted. So yeah, it does seem to be favoring the unhighlighted section. That looks good. Right, so let's see if we can get another bet on there. I'm going to cover up to number 4. So currently on a depth of 1. Seen him, he's had a few depths of 1, but he had a depth of 6 there, a depth of 4, and a depth of 5. Okay, it's gone to the highlighted this time, unfortunately. So we will do the single bet progression up to number 22. I got the win there. It looked a little bit manipulated, but I did get the win, so I overlapped on 6. So not a huge fan of that. I'm going to drop it down to 50 cents because I'm at 258 now. That's on a depth of 0. So let's have a look. Because the high depth seem to have come to a stop now. Depth of 6, depth of 4, depth of 5. Yeah, he's gone back to 11. So let me find another table. That was a bit of a risky one. I shouldn't have really done that bet there, but I got away with it. And sometimes that's the way it goes. And you can go back to pragmatic and give it back to them. All right. So where are we at now? Roulette 2, that was the one that was stitching me up before. Again, I mean, it looks great. Depth of 7, depth of 3, depth of... it's currently on a depth of 4. Let's have another look. I really don't like the pragmatic tables. I really don't, but it is what it is, you know. So this is Roulette 2. Roulette 2 is here. So depth of 7, depth of 3, 0, then 4. So you want to see that go in the highlighted section. So 4, 0, or just after. Now it's gone to 24, so that is in the highlighted again. So I'm going to watch this one. I mean, there's not... It's a little bit bitty. It was only that depth of 7 that kind of got me interested, followed by a depth of 3, and then I saw it, you know, on a depth of 4 there. But it's got a few gaps in between, which means it's gone highlighted back to the highlighted. But that's okay. That's unhighlighted again. How many people are on this table? 142, so that's not too bad. Right, I might risk it and go on the highlighted, unhighlighted section, which would be up to number 9. I got to increase the... Okay. So I'm risking it a little bit, but, you know, last time she went into a reverse. She went depth of 7, depth of 3, depth of 4. Okay, that was nice. It went to number 31. Gave me the win there. So I'm at 166. I got to 247, wasn't it? 247. So I've made like 19. It's been a bit of a grind, so I'm going to cut it short there. Someone in the comments did say, you know what, if you get like 1% away from your target, you should call that a walk point. So I'm going to do that now. So what's that? 266. Let's just get the calculator out. So 266.5, I believe it was. 266.5, yeah. Minus 247 equals, yeah, 1950. I'm gonna call that. I mean, my goal is to make 20, so 19.5. I'm gonna call that one 19.5. That's put my total profit up to 577.4, and that was session 27. Okay, not the easiest. The previous 4 were fairly simple. It's fairly straightforward. However, I did get my ass kicked a few times on this particular session, but we did climb it back up to 19.5 units of profit. So I hope you enjoy these sessions. If you do, give them a like, drop your comments below. Let me know your thoughts, any ideas or modifications that you think. I am going to do a video on bankroll management. A few people have asked me that, so I will do that after this 30 session series. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. You'll get updated on any new videos or strategies that I put out there. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. And a massive thanks to everyone who is already subscribed and who follows these videos. So take care and please bet smart.